This is the 2023 Ford F-150 Raptor R. This particular Raptor R is finished in Agate Black Metallic. Now, if you're looking for a Raptor, previously there was the EcoBoost engine available only, but for 2023 Ford gave us what we wanted, the V8 powered Raptor. Uses a 5.2 liter supercharged V8, makes 700 horsepower. And we're going to take a quick walk around the outside of this particular one here, then we'll hop into the interior. I'll first start with the front end. I'm going to try to give you some differences that Ford does for the R models. You might see right there we do have a little R in the grille, which is of course exclusive to the Raptor R models. The front end design is very, very similar. Ford kind of changes up the colors a little bit. This front bumper is a satin black, whereas the non-Rs are more of a gray color. We also have a nice gloss black grille, which is also traditionally gray on the non-Rs. The hood is very different though. We do have a unique hood graphic. It does have a little supercharged V8 there with all the 8s kind of in there, and then there is a larger little hood bulge as well, just kind of fit the engine in there. And of course you get your little Raptor R logo. But the front end design is very, very similar. We still have the LED projector headlights with the amber that you see on top of the grille there. We do have the red tow hooks, which is exclusive to the Rs. They are red on the Rs, and we do of course have full underbody skid plate protection. And if we come out to the side here, with the R models standard, we do get the 37-inch tall tires. The standard Raptors do come optional with these, but you have to pay for them. Here they are standard. It's a BF Goodrich KO2, and it is a 37 by 12.5. Might be a little sideways here, but there you go, 37 by 12.5, and it does sit on a 17-inch beadlock capable forged aluminum wheel, so super strong, super lightweight. Really like the look of that. This truck kind of has a fully blacked out look, which definitely looks fantastic. And then there's your Raptor R graphic on the back. There is, again, the 8s everywhere, but there is hidden one V, which is on the back side right there. You have one V on the back kind of section there. And then the Raptor Rs do use a very similar suspension as the standard Raptors. It is a 5-link rear suspension. The front springs have been beefed up slightly just because of the extra weight of the engine, but it's very, very similar. We have the Fox live valve suspension, fully adjustable. Nice LED taillight back there. And of course, you got the dual exhaust. It is a valved exhaust, so you can change the loudness of it. And there's your Raptor R logo there on the back side. You do have the power tailgate, so this does open up. This one, of course, got a nice spray and bed liner. There's also a 400-watt inverter outlet back here, LED box lighting, and lots of different tie-down points. And here we are, the glorious 5.2-liter supercharged V8, which is taken straight out of the Shelby GT500. Now it actually makes a little bit less horsepower in the Raptor R. It makes 700 horsepower and 640 foot-pounds of torque, whereas the Shelbys make 760 horsepower. So Ford does detune them just a little bit just to make them more truck tunable. But we have a glorious supercharger right on top there, and there's a little Raptor kind of graphic on there. And again, we do have a valved exhaust, so it does sound fantastic. And then we'll take a look into the interior. Now, you may notice that there are not many changes on the outside, and then that kind of carries through to the inside. The inside is very, very similar to your standard Raptor. We do have different seats though, you know, there's different badging, but again, this is very, very similar. If you're familiar with the regular Raptor, the R will be very familiar to you. You do have a R in the Raptor there, and the seats are fully blacked out. Whereas the standard Raptor, they are blue or they have different colors, but these are the Recaro seats and they are blacked out, which definitely matches the exterior paint really, really well. Of course, they're fully power operated, they're heated and cooled, very, very comfortable. We do have gloss black trim here, and then this one has the carbon fiber package. You get carbon fiber up here, you get carbon fiber on the dash, and kind of in a bunch of other places. Of course, you get power everything, you got your memory seats right there, lots of storage, and the 18-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. And if we step inside, take a look at the key fob. Have the Raptor logo on the back there, and it has remote start with the tailgate release and push button start. So again, 5.2 liter supercharged V8, 700 horsepower, which is what we wanted all along. Ford didn't give us a V8 Raptor for quite a while, until I guess the first generation Raptor had the V8. But when they went to the EcoBoost, it caused a bit of an uproar, but we are back here with a V8, and not only a V8, but a supercharged V8 with 700 horsepower, so can't complain anymore. And it is paired again to that 10-speed automatic transmission. But we'll move on to the steering wheel, which is nicely leather wrapped. It's also heated. It's got a really nice stitching there, and also a code orange 12 o'clock position, Raptor logo on the bottom. We have all of your driver assistance features, again your cruise control system, all that. There's controls on the right side for the gauge cluster, which is a full screen, very, very customizable. You have your different modes. You got steering mode, suspension, and exhaust modes. Of course, you can cycle through between normal, sport, Baja, and quiet mode. Of course, we'll leave it in Baja. And there is your center screen, Sync 4. That is a 12-inch screen, which is their standard for the Raptors. And of course, you got your Sirius XM in here. You got Bluetooth. You got your navigation. You got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Various different key features like your driver assistance features. You got your trail turn right there. 360 camera system, which is also standard on all Raptors. Got all your different views right there. Got trail control. And there's your climate control down here. Again, it's dual zone. You got your heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, and also a wireless charger. And of course, these are four-wheel drive. They're all four-wheel drive, all Raptors. And you also get 4 automatic. Now, Ford actually removes the front torsion limited slip from the Rs. Now, the reason why they did that is because they're able to use the traction control and the anti-lock brake system to actually gain traction without even needing a limited slip at all. So they're able to basically brake torque at each wheel and not even need a limited slip. So that's the reason why they did that, and it does kind of help bring the cost down. Of course, these are very expensive trucks anyway, but every little bit helps. So this is again your 10-speed. We do have paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel, and they are metal, nice feel, really, really high quality. Got a Raptor R console, and there's more carbon fiber up there. Got your 6 auxiliary switches, as well as controls for the twin panel panoramic sunroof. And then we'll take a look into the rear seat. Now, these are Super Crew only, so you can only get them as the 4-door with the 5.5-foot bed. Just like the regular Raptors, there is no other configuration, but we have the Recaro seats back here. They're not as heavily bolstered as the front, but they do have the suede with the leather, and these are heated as well. We do have heated outer seats for your rear passengers, so they're a little bit more comfortable. And you got, of course, you can flip them up, and this one has the lockable storage. You can fold this flat, actually. This is a fold flat storage system. So if you happen to throw some tools back here, use your Raptor R as a work truck, you can load some tools, or maybe you have a pet, you can load your dog back here. No problem at all. Got some rubber floor mats on this particular unit. And then we'll put this down. There's also a bunch of outlets back here. You got another inverter outlet, USB 12 volt, again, keep everything charged up. And again, a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. And here is the window sticker for this particular Raptor R. Again, a supercharged V8 in Agate black. And here is the option list. This $40,730, that is basically your R package, which is what Ford charges on top of a regular sort of base Raptor. And this one is priced at $151,605. So this is the MSRP from Ford. These are Canadian dollars, so just keep that in mind. We are in Canada here at McPhee Ford. So this may be a higher price. It will be a higher price than you would see in the States, but this is the MSRP. We are, of course, not charging over sticker. We have never charged over sticker. We never will. The customer who ordered this truck will pay that much for it, or maybe even less. So this is the MSRP from Ford. But again, unfortunately, this particular Raptor R is a sold unit, but if you're interested in maybe purchasing a truck just like this, you can give us a call or visit us at mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.